Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're sampling one of the best entry to niche brands on the market, and a brand that is always been really interesting to me, but I haven't really found like something that I really want from it except for a fragrance called Zefiro, which is kind of like the least Xerjoff, or one of the, I wouldn't say that, one of the most underrated Xerjoff fragrances. Xerjoff is an Italian brand. They have some of the best presentation on the market. The bottles are absolutely stunning, and the value, especially on discounters, it's just super hard to beat. So in this video, I have, let's see, I have 8 samples, and we're going to be sampling Alexandria II Anniversary. We're going to be sampling Pikovaya Dama, Neo, 1861 Renaissance, Mefisto Gentiluomo, Fiero, and Louis XV, 1722. So we're going to be sampling a ton of different Xerjoff fragrances, completely blind. Haven't smelled any of these ever, except for Alexandria II, but we'll enter third-person mode, as Daniel says. Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to, do this video a little bit differently because I only have one spray sample, and the rest are these little dabbers, like this. So I'm going to have to, sample one, pause the recording, dab it in, and then you understand what I mean. So we'll just do the first spray sample first. This is Alexandria II Anniversary. Alexandria II, the original, is a really popular one from Xerjoff. It's like this oud, rosy, powdery sort of floral thing, from my recollection. I haven't smelled it in a long time. But the Anniversary Edition, first of all, I didn't even have to spray this, and I can already smell it. So this is very potent. But let's get right into it. Alexandria II Anniversary. All right. So I guess seldomly often, or Daniel, his channel will be linked in the description. I talk about him on the channel a lot. He's one of my good friends. He mentioned this, and he kind of inspired me ordering these Xerjoff samples. He says this is kind of just a better version of Alexandria II. So let's see. Okay, first of all, it's extremely potent. Even from one spray, it's like permeating the whole room. I get some oud, but it's like clean. It's like a clean oud. There are these like synthetic boosting compounds in the base that I can smell. It's probably amber woods, but it's really smooth overall. It's powdery a little bit. Bit florals. Kind of hard for me to actually like pinpoint much of what's going on. So I kind of want to look at the notes. Just for a second here. Not that the notes are like, be all end all, but it's kind of this floral, powdery, oudy, musky thing. I get rose. Yeah. Very, very elegant. Like you could wear this to a formal event. Well, maybe not if you're in close proximity to people, but because this is very strong. You'd have to have a very bold, confident personality. You would essentially have to be okay with everyone smelling you, I obviously can't speak on longevity or anything because I've never worn it yet, but yeah. Alexandria II Anniversary, I would definitely rate it higher on first impression than the original Alexandria. We're gonna start this off by giving it a, I actually really like this. I'm gonna start this off with an 8.25. All right, next up is Xerjoff Fiero. Okay, Fiero. I have no idea what this is. Of course, these are all dabber samples, so I have to, dip this little strip in there, whatever. But okay, let's see what this is all about. Okay, immediate dad vibes. Immediate dad scent. This is like a citrus aromatic sort of thing. So I get like a lot of herbal green touches. I get a big bright citruses. There's something like earthy, like oak mossy maybe. This reminds me of Eau Sauvage a lot by Dior. Not the Parfum, the Eau de Toilette. Also something like Eau de Guerlain, like an Eau de Cologne, citrus aromatic sort of thing. But Chanel Pour Monsieur. Roja Scandal a little bit. This is kind of like a fougere feel. Green, uplifting, office safe, that sort of thing. Dad scent. I think this is from the one of Xerjoff's other lines within the brand. I think it's called Casa Marati. They have different bottles. They're kind of weirdly shaped. I'll put a picture up on the screen if I can find it. But Xerjoff has like, I don't know, 50 different lines within Xerjoff, the brand itself. It's kind of like a big umbrella brand. But yeah, Fiero, it's not really blowing me away. It's very nice. Don't get me wrong. You can probably find this for a really good deal. But yeah, I mean, I would say I've smelled this before. I'm going to give it like a 7. All right, next up, we're doing 2 more from the Casamarati side of Xerjoff, and we're going to do these back to back. So the first one is Mefisto, and the second one is Mefisto Gentiluomo, and then we'll sort of do like a on-the-fly comparison. So this is Mefisto. Ooh. I seem to remember people comparing this to Creed Silver Mountain Water, and I get that 100%. It has that like that icy freshness, like very cool, clean, almost minty, icy, alpine sort of air freshness. It's not as I can tell you right now, this is better than the Creed, for sure. Like, I'm sorry, I don't believe in Creed much nowadays. But this is it just smells a little bit more. Yeah, they're actually remarkably similar, but I would say this smells a little bit more just higher quality just right off the bat. The Creed, it's a little pissy up front actually, the Creed because of the black currant. I'm not sure if there's black currant in here, but icy, cool, fresh sort of feel. I'm not really getting much else. Maybe there's like a minty green aspect. Fresh, clean, airy sort of thing. This definitely will not last that long. Which is even Xerjoff's one of their strong suits is a lot of their fragrances last a really, really long time, which is why they're such great value. But this is not a scent profile you get to last that long. So yeah, I would say this is like a 7.5, and I'm interested to see the difference between this and the Gentiluomo version. All right, next up, Mefisto Gentiluomo. I apologize if you speak Italian. I don't speak Italian, so I'm gonna butcher these names. Okay, this is actually a lot. This is more different than I thought it would be. You can tell it's Mefisto, but there's like a lot different about it. I'd say it's like 70% different. It has that underlying DNA somehow though. I get like it's like powdery, like a powdery floral. I don't know what florals. Maybe there's like citruses or something, giving it a little bit of brightness. Very clean. Both of these are very clean. I just want to smell. This is the original Mefisto. Yeah, this one is definitely going after that Creed Silver Mountain Water sort of thing. Musky, airy, icy cold feel. And this is more Mefisto Gentiluomo is more yeah, it's like powderier. Powdery floral. Maybe there's like a little bit of lavender, maybe. Still kind of musky. Um it smells purple to me, if that makes any sense. I don't think I gave a rating to Mefisto Gentiluomo, so I, I think I prefer the original. I think I'm gonna give Mefisto Gentiluomo like about a 7. Now we're doing Pikovaya Dama. I want to like this because the name is kind of just like it's kind of awesome. I don't know what it means, but the Pikovaya Dama. Ooh, um, what am I smelling? What am I smelling? Like traditional feminine powdery floral sort of thing. Maybe some aldehydes in here. little bit of leatheriness, maybe like a violety, leathery sort of thing. Not, not my favorite at all. Um, I'm actually gonna look at the notes on this because I'm really interested to what I'm smelling here. Okay. So, okay, yeah. It's like that traditional feminine floral, like aldehydic floral iris sort of thing. I get the iris, definitely. I get the iris. I get the aldehydes. It's powdery, it's kind of musky, it's sort of leathery, chalky almost from the iris. It's a little hint of it. The earthy sort of orris, iris root sort of thing. I have to give this like a 6 out of 10. I'll probably put this on skin later just to see what it does. But off strip, it doesn't feel like it's full, if that makes sense, or like really giving me a lot of what I want. So yeah, Pikovaya Dama, not my favorite. All right, next one up is Louis the 15th, 1722. Off the top of my head, I remember this being some sort of collaboration with champagne brand, like Xerjoff and a champagne brand. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be bubbly or something. I don't know. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, it definitely has that like alcoholic boozy. That's not boozy. It's like an alcoholic edge. Um, Boozy, I would associate with like something deeper and richer, and more like I don't know, like amaretto or whiskey or whatever. Um, this is like, yeah, it's like champagne, a bubbly, alcoholic champagne thing with it's sweet. There's like something sweet here. It's like a fruity sweetness. This needs skin. I feel like I really feel like this is not. Um, I'll put this on skin at the end of the video, and we'll do a skin test. I'm interested to see what this will do. Um, yeah, off strip, I'm not really getting much else. It's this sort of alcoholic champagne-y, not slightly boozy, I'll say, um, fruity thing. But it does have this really nice like effervescence to it. It's really bright right now. It's settling down. It's changing a lot. We'll put this on skin. I'll give this an 8 to be determined because I actually am really interested in it. All right, next up is Xerjoff Neo. This is from I think their Shooting Stars collection. Not sure what that collection really entails, but whenever you see people talk about Xerjoff, this is the one that gets Noxos gets brought up the most. Neo definitely is mentioned in there as well, so this is a popular one. I don't really remember much about it, so this is going to be kind of blind here. Um, oh, whoa. Orange Blossom. Yeah, like really like Petitgran, green, floral, orange, blossomy, clean, laundry sort of smell. Um, Very, very, very clean. This would be like beautiful in the summertime, beautiful for really any occasion. Citrusy, it's fresh, it's kind of tell this is gonna last a long time because there's just like something in the base that seems a little bit powdery, but maybe it's gonna come out later. Um, yeah, but it's a big white floral, orange blossomy, petitgrain, like green green sort of fragrance. Got that little orange edge to it. There's a little orange citrusy side to it, I think. Really, really nice. Really nice. I do have orange blossoms that I prefer over this already in my collection, I think. I own Les Indemodables Oranger Sirocco, which is just like, it's just unbelievable. This is really, really nice. This is a different type of orange blossom. Um, as it dries down, it gets way nicer. That green aspect is starting to fade away. So yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8 as well. Just right in that 8 range. I don't know if I would really purchase this, but it is very nice. All right, moving on to the final fragrance we'll be smelling from Xerjoff today. This is a fragrance that gets really overlooked because it has its big brother that's in the same collection. This is 1861 Renaissance. Noxos is obviously the fragrance from the 1861 collection that is like the biggest thing from Xerjoff. I feel like everyone has owned Noxos at some point, and that's why Xerjoff is really seen as this entry point into niche because Xerjoff presentation wise, smell wise, quality wise, value wise is just something it's levels above a lot of the stuff you'll come across, and that's why people are attracted to it early on. Um Renaissance though, as well as Zafiro and Decos, completely overlooked in this collection. So let's see what Renaissance is about. Okay, so it's like a green again, like a green citrus aromatic sort of thing. I get there's mint in this definitely. Yeah, there's like a cool mint. Very nice, actually, really nice mint note. It's kind of bitter. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like petitgrain in this, like that bitter sort of what I smelled in Neo. Um, I'm not getting much like floral inflection. It's sort of musky in a very clean way. Um, yeah, it's a green citrus aromatic that's kind of dry and it has this nice cool mint note. And you would wear 20 sprays of this in the summer, and it'd be great. um, yeah, like a 7.5. I enjoy it. I'm not sure if I'm super like gonna run out to go buy this or anything, but yeah, an interesting fragrance for sure. It seems like it's gonna last a long time because it is pretty potent. Um, yeah, 7.5 though. Last thing we're gonna do in this video is a skin test of Louis the 15th because it's the one that sort of it stumped me the most because on strip it's like really weird. So put some on skin. So we're gonna see what it does on skin. Oh, it's woody. It's like woodier. It's the incense. It's like spicy now. Completely different. Like actually staggeringly different. So hold on. This isn't on strip. This is it. Yeah, so it gets a lot more body. It gets way fuller on skin. So this is something to learn if you're newer to fragrances. Test it on skin. Really, like it's not a scam. It really does change it a lot. Gives a lot more body, can fill a lot of fragrances out. Um, Still has that effervescent sort of bubbly thing going on. I'm not really sure. It's probably a champagne note. I mean, I should look at the notes, but yeah, there's incense in this for sure. It has that sort of resinousy incense smoke, not a smoke, but yeah, there is that sort of incense spice edge in here. Um, hmm, very strange fragrance. I have to be honest with you. This is one that I would say if you're not really familiar with Xerjoff, maybe wait to try this. If you are interested in trying some from Xerjoff, obviously I have nothing to do with the brand. Um, from this video, I would probably start with Neo, Mefisto Gentiluomo, and probably Fiero, and maybe Alexandria II Anniversary if you want to be like bold. But this is a little weird. I'm not sure if I like it. It's one of those things where like you have to smell this for a long time to be like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is this? Um, Almost coming off as like fougere, like a fougere thing, which is very weird because I did not get that at all on strip. Maybe there's like lavender in it. Yeah, no, there has to be lavender. I have to look at the notes because it really is weird. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. All right, so we got Champagne in the top, grapefruit, plum. Okay, so maybe that's sweetness. Saffron, lavender, hazelnut, coffee, rose, cacao, sandalwood, white musk, cashmerean, leather, and incense. Don't get any of the middle notes except lavender. I don't get cacao. I don't get coffee, hazelnuts. This is why notes don't fucking matter, guys. Okay, realistically, they really don't. But or they can lead you astray rather. Yeah, I'm getting what I would consider to be like this weird, bubbly, effervescent, lavender, spicy, woody thing. Other than that, don't know how to describe it to you. So that's sampling Xerjoff. I have really a lot of sampling videos coming up on the channel. I have this discovery set we're going to be going over from Prin Lomros. This is going to be Stranger's Perfumerie. Then I have two more from Prin Lomros. This is going to be his other brand, Parfum Prisana, and his other brand, which is just entitled Prin. So keep an eye out for more sampling videos on the channel. They're going to be crazy. These fragrances are way weirder than anything I smelled in Xerjoff, or at least I anticipate, because I really don't know much. So if you enjoy the channel, be sure to hit the sub button, hit the like button, comment your scent of the day. I want to know what you guys are wearing. And if you've tried any Xerjoffs, let me know what your favorite is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.